Hi, Chuck Kiley here from Greenwald Sales and Marketing. Today I'm going to talk to you about the new Waring immersion blender, the Evolution X. This is an upgrade in our Big Stik series, and you're going to see that this has some phenomenal features and benefits. So first is our ergonomic handle. You can hold it from the top or the side. So if you're doing an application where you're blending on top of the stove top or on top of this table like we are today, you would use this application. If you're going to have this vessel be on the ground, you would probably use that function. We also have a patented pivoting handle here. So depending on where you need your support hand, you can pivot this. The reason why that's so important is because we all come in different shapes and sizes. And you may be shorter and need to have this up here so you can reach it better, or you might have a little bit longer arms, like my son, and need it down here. So with that being said, you can move this around. It's got a rubberized handle that makes the grip super comfortable. It is a 1.5 horsepower, so it's significantly more horsepower than our previous Big Stix. And our shaft lengths that are all powered by the same power pack are the 12-inch, 14, 16, 18, and 21-inch shafts, as well as our whisk attachment. So on the whisk attachment, you would be able to blend, say, 50 pounds of potatoes in a minute. One of the great features of this too is our removable shaft. So the removable shaft is sealed on both the coupling side and the blade side and able to go into a commercial dish machine. Now, if you have one of our older Big Stik models, the shaft is able to be retrofitted into the new coupling that comes with the Big Stik. And you'll notice by it having a blue coupling on the inside, and if yours happens to have the black coupling, you'll know you need the retrofit kit so that the older shaft can accommodate the increase in power. So that's really what that was all about. So with that said, again, dishwasher safe, NSF in both the power pack and in the shaft. We'll go ahead and get this thing attached, and we'll go ahead and show you how we can play with this thing in our demo. So to get this started, you do have a 2-button safety function so that you have to pull the trigger, which you can do here or on the top. So you can press the trigger and press the start button, power button on the top there. You will continue to hold the trigger to keep this thing running. I'll show you how to do continuous running in a minute. You have a variable speed on the top of this unit that's digital. So the digital control allows you to be able to see exactly what level you need to have this thing working at so that you're getting the right mixture consistency that you want to have going forward in your kitchen. So we'll go ahead and get this started. We'll use the variable speed plus button. And you can see that this is very powerful, but it's also quite delicate when you're at the beginning stages of the variable speed moving forward. A safety feature that we did come up with, and when we do this on continuous, so I just explained that when I press the 2 buttons, I have to hold the trigger in order for this to continually run. Well, if I held the trigger and the power button for a few seconds, that will run continuously, and we don't have to worry about holding this. We can just support it with the handles and move the thing around and do what we need to do. So I'm going to show you that too. So now it's running continuously, so you can hold this however it is comfortable, move it around, do what you need to do to make sure that you're getting the consistent blend in your container. We also have a bowl clamp. So with this bowl clamp, you can clamp this onto the side of your stock pot, or in this case, your storage, round storage vessel. Put this in here, lock it to the shaft so it's safe, press our continuous option, and now you can safely walk away from this, do other things in your kitchen, and have this continually blend, adding ingredients as such, whatever you need to do. Another feature that we developed when we developed this is we made a replaceable cord. Now this is hugely important because in commercial kitchens, we understand that cords are probably the first thing that go on anything that needs to get plugged in. So oftentimes, previously, people would take their cord, pull it tight, and wrap it around the power pack. That's not healthy for the cord. It will start to pull out and fray up here at the top. So we developed this handle that had just one screw right here on the side. You pop that out, you can get a replaceable cord that's able to be replaced in the field, so it doesn't need to go in for service for that function. We also, in order to prevent that torque on the cord itself, let me unplug it for safety, this is a cord wrap. So then the cord wrap, you wrap it around the handle this way, not adding any additional stress on the cord as it comes out of the handle, and it clips right on. This is the Waring Evolution X. It is a phenomenal upgrade to our other Big Stik series from Waring, and I am sure that you would be happy with this unit when it ends up in your restaurant, hotel, or other light kitchen. So if you have any questions, please reach out to any of us at Greenwald Sales and Marketing, or you can email us at info@greenwaldsales.com.